Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Ovalrcteam. Today we'll be unboxing the Deerc. It's the 9201E. It's a four-wheel drive truck. It's for ages 8+. On the box it says it's full scale. Well, let's pull it out of the box and check it out. Before we pull it out of the box, first we'll take a look around the box, and you guys can see it's like a black and white drawing of the truck. Orange and yellow banding through the middle of the box. This is what the side looks like. That's what the other side of the box looks like. Pretty much the same on the other side. And on the bottom of the box, it does have a picture of the truck. Okay, now let's get that truck out of the box. Oh, very cool. Looks like we have an extra body. And this truck really does look pretty cool, guys. It's got some awesome graphics on it. We'll take a close-up look in just a second here. All right, there's a small bag attached to this cardboard here protecting the side of the truck. We'll open that up. It looks like you're going to get a spare battery. On the other piece of cardboard protecting the side of the truck, looks like we have our transmitter. Let's open that up. And here we have our 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. In the box, you will find your owner's manual. And there was also a black bag. We open this up here, empty that out. And in the bag, you will find 2 USB chargers, and that's good because we have 2 batteries, so you'll be able to charge both batteries up and get back on the track quick. When you're charging the batteries, you will see a green light blinking along with a red light. And when it's done charging, it'll just be a solid green and a solid red light. With the truck, you do get some extra body pins, some lug nuts, and some wheel spacers. Another bag full of body pins, cleaning brush, small Phillips head screwdriver, and a lug nut wrench. And with your truck, you will get this 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, and right on top of the transmitter it says, "Warning, do not pull the trigger of the remote controller during connecting." On the bottom of the transmitter, you have your battery door. Slide that over, and you will need 3 AA batteries. They do not come with the truck. Transmitter is very simple to operate. You can use the steering wheel to steer your truck to the left or to the right. Has a throttle trigger underneath the steering wheel. Pulling that trigger toward the handle will move the truck forward. Pushing it forward, put the brake on. Pushing it forward again will move the truck in reverse. And on top of the transmitter, you have a couple simple controls. You have an on-off switch, and you have 2 adjustment knobs, one for your speed control and one for your steering trim. Now we'll take a close look at the truck, and we can see right off the bat we have an extra body. How cool is that? We'll take the plastic off of this and check that out. Guys, I really like the look of this extra body here with the yellow and the black. It really looks good. Flip the body over. We have the LED wire right here. Plug that in for the LED lights. You have a clip on the back for your spare tire. This looks like it's an actual working spare tire that'll go right on the truck. If you look close, you can see what the LED lights look like. And the body that comes on the truck really looks good too. I love those colors with the orange, yellow, and the black. Let's take the 4 body clips off, set them aside. Pop the body off, see what we got underneath. And you guys can see what the chassis looks like. It's made of plastic. It has a differential at the rear and at the front. It is a 4-wheel drive truck. And the axles are made of metal, and there is a drive shaft going through the center of the truck. That is also made of metal. Now we'll take a look at the components on top of the chassis. You have a brush motor, aluminum cooling fins wrapping around the motor. Just in front of that, you have your ESC. It's the electronic speed controller, and an on-off switch to turn the truck on and off. On the other side, you have your battery hold-down strap with a hairpin clip holding that on, and just in front of your battery, you have your steering servo. The shocks are made of plastic. The springs, the adjusters, and the caps are all made of metal, and it doesn't feel like there's any oil inside the shocks. For an inexpensive truck, I love the design of the chassis, and I really like the rear bumper. Looks pretty cool. Tires are made of soft rubber. There's a lot of give to the tire, and it doesn't feel like there's any foam inside the tires. And on the front of the truck, you have a plastic bumper, and inside the bumper, you have some LED lights. Okay, we got our truck out here on the basher course here at the Pheasantland RC Park, and let's see what it can do over the jumps here. All right, we got about 12-15 minutes run time out of that battery. We'll throw another battery in, we'll run it through the mud and see how she does. Okay guys, so we've seen what it did a little bit over here on the off-road course. We got some construction going on in the background here. We're gonna run it around the oval track and see what it does there before we put it in the mud pit. Looks pretty good though. Here we go. Chris is gonna try running the truck through the mud pit. We got a little bit of battery left. Doesn't have a whole lot of torque, got some speed to her. Let's see what it can do. Go ahead, Chris. She's in. Okay guys, here we go. One more time. He's gonna try to make it through this pit. Let her rip. And that's as far as it's gonna get. But he did give it a good try. We're back at the house here, guys, and I think the unboxing of the DRC 9201E went really well. Handled the jumps great at the Pheasantland RC Park and even went through the mud pretty good too. Now, right next to me here is the DRC 302E, and you guys can see how much smaller this truck is compared to this truck here. This is 18 scale, and they call this here full scale, although I think this is closer to like a 10 scale truck. Now, who do I think this truck is for? I think this would make a great gift for somebody, and I think it's more on the toy side. It does have proportional steering and proportional throttle, but the box says for ages 8+, and that's kind of where I think it is. I think it's for somebody like 8, 10, 12 years old, and they'll have a good time jumping with this truck, maybe running it through the mud. An inexpensive truck that they can definitely have fun with. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel. You can join my Facebook group. That's the Oval RC. I'm Mark with the Oval RC. We'll see you next time.